Welcome back. I remember you. Okay, welcome to episode 5 in the series where the ultimate goal is to install a pluggable database into Oracle 18c using ASM. Now before we go ahead and get started with the install of the grid infrastructure, I thought why not let's go ahead and create the storage for the database home and configure it. While it's still fresh in our minds, we just did it in the last episode, so we'll do it again in this one real quick. So we'll go into settings, we'll go into storage, serial ATA, and create new disk, fixed size. One. And again, we'll just make this 32 gig. And create. Okay, so it completed creating the 30 gig disk for the database home. I actually deleted it and recreated it because I did not name it correctly. If you scroll back you can see just a bit. I didn't include Doug, and I hate to be left out. So right now it's okay. So now we have a new database home that should come in as device E, SDE. So we're going to go ahead and start up the guest and log in and do a quick configuration of that. So boot up's completed. Let's go ahead and log in. Okay, so root. So I just happen to notice that this is installed in UO1 grid, and apparently the system expects us, the default is UO1 app grid, so we'll take care of that in a little bit. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and configure this additional storage for the Oracle database binaries, and then we'll fix that other. So we did df, so fdisk issue so there's nothing there. This is the one we want. So new primary 1 2048, enter type AD, print, right. Okay, so first we're gonna pvcreate, then vgcreate for our volume group, and then we're gonna take a quick peek at it. And then again we're going to lvcreate. And again take a good look at it. $25 gig, we're golden. Now we'll do a make 2fs. Cool. Now we're going to mount it to UO1 App Oracle. df-ah. df-h, it's easier to read. So UO1 App Oracle is all there. And then vi fstab. Go to the end, and umount point. WQ. And we're going to reboot this in a minute. But for right now, df-h shows it's mounted. Okay, now we're going to take care of that other business. So we're going to umount this guy. We're going to mkdir-p u01 app / grid rm-f / u01 grid. Alright, caught me. dir bi fstab and let's remount it df-h. So now we're better. So we'll just go ahead and give it a quick reboot and validate it. Okay, it's coming back up. Okay, it's back up, so we'll go ahead and log back in. And we have both of our file systems mounted. Now, something I wanted to mention in reviewing the installation documentation, for the purposes of patching, Oracle recommends that your grid home is at least 100 gig and not just 25. It's only required, I believe, somewhere in the neighborhood of 12 to install. But for right now, this will be good, and we can certainly have another episode where we allocate additional storage and expand the grid home and the database home. So we're good there. Another something that I'd like to do before we get going here is I'd like to install the asmlib drivers and configure it. So when we get to that point, we'll be ready, and we won't have to use device naming rules. So let's go ahead and look for our ASM packages. Okay, so it looks like it found something, so let's go ahead and do the first one. Okay, we'll accept that. Almost done. And okay, so it did finish that first one. It hung for a few minutes here between cleanup and verifying, and then all of a sudden flipped right through it. So let's go ahead and do the next one. We need to install Oracle ASM support. And then finally we'll need Oracle asmlib. So we'll go ahead, this is a small one. And that's done. So let's toss in the last one. And so it looks like there is no specific lib. So let me check on that for a moment. Well, it's very unclear. There's a mention that says the Oracle ASM kernel driver is installed into the UEK kernel, so it may not be required. However, asmlib and support package also needs to be required. But yet, we've installed two packages. And let's see which ones they are. So we did install Oracle ASM, and then we did ASM support, but lib is not there. So let's see if we can actually run the configuration. So we want lowercase user Oracle, default group, low install, yes, scan for, yep, okay, so that's completed. So let's go ahead and try and do the init and see what it does. Okay, let's scan disks. I should know better. Okay, so it looks like it's installed. Let's go ahead and attach a small piece of storage to this and see if we can create an ASM disk out of it. So we'll go ahead and shut down -H now. And we're powered off. Go into settings, storage, create new, OEL 76 Doug, ASM1, and we're going to make this just an 8 gig chunk of storage. And again, we're going to make this fixed size. And caching did pretty well, 55. It's going to take more than 8 seconds. Okay, so this creation was completed. So we're going to go ahead and OK with that. And fire it up. Okay, we are all booted up, so we'll go ahead and log in. Let's go ahead and partition the new disk, SDF, print, nothing there. Let's see, new, primary, 1, starting on sector 2048, it's fine. Print, right, user, SBIN, Oracle, ASM, create disk, -H, /dev sdf1 and list disks. So it's there. So perhaps that particular component was already embedded into the UEK kernel. So it didn't seem that we needed it. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and do a shutdown, and I'm going to do another snapshot, and we'll stick a fork in this episode. With the next episode, we'll start reviewing the installation guide and the requirements, and see if there's anything else that we might need to do. So thanks for tuning in. Enjoy, have a great day, and we'll talk to you next time. Same Oracle time, same Oracle channel.